Ever been asked a tough question about your faith and you didn't know how to answer it? You're not alone. Join us here at Grace and Clarity as we tackle controversial topic will help us stand firm in truth.
Today on episode 3 of Clarity in Controversy, I'm here with...
I am Nate. I am the youth leader at my church at Day Spring in the Philippines. I'm a missionary. I also part-time teach at Bible College, Day Spring Baptist College. So I'm excited to be here with you, Ephraim.
If God is a God of order and the universe operates according to a natural law that is explained by science, how can miracle happen? Doesn't it contradict the very order that God supposedly created?
Christianity is based on miracles. So it's different than other religions. If the miracles can be proven false, Christianity is false. The Bible actually says that if Christ did not rise from the dead, we of all people, Christians, are hopeless. So our faith is dependent on miracles, and miracles seem like a contradiction because there are laws of science that govern our universe, and it seems like it shouldn't happen. But I'll give you an example. Gravity. For example, I have my phone, and if I take my phone and I drop it, gravity will pull it down. But if I catch it before it falls down, I didn't break the law of gravity. I just intervene in the law of gravity. I stop it from happening. So miracles are not God breaking the laws. He's intervening in the laws that He created. And it also shows us actually that there is a lawgiver who is above and outside of those laws. So that's why miracles actually are scientific.
That was really well explained. And if God has the power to perform miracles, which He does, it seems to be very inconsistent, considering the fact that He helps some and not others. He doesn't intervene clearly in areas like, preventing poverty, suffering, and other widespread tragedy. Why?
That's a good question, actually. And that's where a lot of Christians and former Christians would say they're not Christians anymore, but we know that once you're saved, you're always saved. But they would say Christianity can't be real. And maybe they don't want to believe anymore, they don't want to follow anymore, they want to unsubscribe, which, by the way, subscribe to this channel. But anyway, there's a good answers. So the thing is, with miracles, people think about miracles like God was just choosing, I like you, I don't like you, I'm going to give you a miracle and not you, and that sounds crazy. But miracles aren't just like, if you open the Bible and you read, there's only 3 time periods where miracles actually were happening in the 6,000 years history that we have, probably 4,000 of that in the Bible. There are miracles that happen in the past, right? And some people will say, well, I didn't get the miracle, I didn't get the healing that I wanted. Why is there so much pain? And why doesn't God fix it? That's a big one when it comes to miracles, because if God heals some people, why didn't He heal my grandma? Why didn't He heal my sister, my brother, right?
Yeah.
Or me? That's the question that we all ask. And it's a personal one, it's a deep one, it brings a lot of emotions. The reality of that question is this, that there is evil in the world, and God is powerful enough to stop it, like that, if He wants to. But you have to ask, why didn't He stop it? Why didn't He do a miracle and make all bad go away? Because in order to do that, He would have to remove free will from us. So the miracles were not just God saying, I like certain people. They were actually God authenticating that I am who I am, you can trust me, and I'm doing a special work now. And we know the special work that He was doing was to redeem us, to buy us back to Himself. So miracles always show of God's love and compassion, but they're not the ordinary, they're the extraordinary.
There are many religions, and many of them claim miracles, and they believe that there is some type of miracle that happened. How can we believe that Christianity miracles are true, and what can we use to authenticate those miracles?
Yeah, you're talking about, like, how do we know we're right and they're wrong? How do we know Christianity is right? Yeah, and that's a fair question, and that's a question you should ask. But there's actual proof, and that's the coolest part. Christianity is unlike any other religion. Christianity says, if this didn't happen, you can discredit all of it. You don't have to believe any of it. So what are the proofs? Well, the major proof is that Jesus died on the cross. That is attested to. That is, many people witness that. That is recorded in history outside of Christian authors, but non-Christians recorded that. And the most amazing part is that he rose again. He came back to life.
Because Jesus Christ died and rose again, Christianity is true. And how can we go to heaven? How can we have relationship with this God who does miracles? Because he died, he rose again. We put our trust in him, that his death, burial, and resurrection is the payment for our sin. And when we do that, the Bible says in John chapter 3, verse 16, and in Acts chapter 16, verse 31, it says you will have everlasting life and you will be in heaven with God. So if you put your trust in Jesus Christ today, you will have everlasting life. I love the way the Filipinos say, "Buhay na, wala hanggang." Thank you so much for watching the Grace and Clarity platform. See you in episode 4.